Hi guys, welcome back to For the Love of Nutrition. Holidays can be a really tough time in terms of keeping to your health goals. Between all the hectic nights, the big family dinners, and of course the sweets galore. So if you're feeling things may have fallen off track, stay tuned for my 3-step plan for a holiday reset. Step 1 is to do a total purge. Time to get rid of all of those temptations that are lingering around the house. You know those cookies that have been sitting on the counter are way past their prime anyway. Take some time to actually reflect on all of the really delicious, tasty foods and special treats you've had over the season. Remember, this is part of what makes the season special. But if we continue to eat these items more and more, it becomes less special in a way. So I'd say you have 2 basic options. Toss it or pawn it off to a friend or neighbor. Step 2 is to stock. Time to bring the color back to your house and to your fridge. Let's try some pre-cut carrots, celery, peppers, and cucumbers. While we're at it, throw out those chips you've had for company and replace them with some whole grain crackers or granola bars. Time to dump that remaining eggnog and replace it with some low-fat milk, kefir, or yogurt. The 3rd and final step is to plan. It's time to shake up the routines or lack thereof that we've fallen into. So sit down, pull out the calendar, stop, think, and plan. Now, while we want to conceptualize our long-term goals and where we want to be a year from now, it's crucial that we start small. So let's break up our health goals into small, achievable intentions. For example, instead of I'm going to lose 20 pounds by June, let's try this week I'm going to skip dessert Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or maybe this week I'm going to make sure half my lunches are filled with vegetables. Sometimes it can help to build off of an existing habit or routine. For example, if your goal is to consume a smaller portion at dinner each night, you could say something like, after I change out of my work clothes in the evening, I'm going to set the table and put a smaller plate at my sitting each night. So let's recap. Step 1, purge. Step 2, stock. And step 3, plan. Now, just a couple other points before you get started. Regardless of where you decide to start with your small goals, remind yourself of those intentions often. Say it out loud every single morning. Write it out on Post-its or on a board that you can keep in a prominent location. It can also help to keep a journal and reflect on your progress each day. That way, once you know you've confidently tackled one goal, you can move on to the next. Lastly, I want you to know that we all mess up, and it's inevitable that you will along the way. A lot of times we have all this motivation and gusto out of the gate, and then it starts to fizzle if we fall off track here and there. Just remember, the more you practice a new habit or routine, the easier it will be for that to become automated. For a couple quick tools to help you get started, check out the description below where I'll link to some of my favorite websites for healthy recipes, as well as an awesome app called AnyList, which helps you to make your grocery list and meal planning so much easier. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope it's a healthy 2022.